Family, I want to introduce you to somebody who definitely can testify about how God will work things out. Young man came through some tumultuous family situations as a kid. Keep standing, we going home. I'm really going home. Came up the rough side of the mountain and did a whole lot of craziness in his family as a kid, stuff kids shouldn't go through. He's been almost left for dead. He's been shot, gone through tragedies. They've been commonplace in his life. But in spite of all that, the tragedies and the pain, broken hearts, failed relationships, fake friends, he's been utilizing all of his talents for the glory of God. The things he learned growing up in Birmingham, Alabama, making fun of people, playing on the piano, telling jokes and cracking the sides of the old folks, has allowed him to hurt and laugh his way to the top and upper echelon of comedy and television, entertainment, and radio world. He blesses us every day, makes us laugh, makes us think. He's politically savvy, he's socially conscious. He's a believer, but he's balanced. Loves God with all his heart, always has been a supporter, one of my biggest supporters, one of my friends who I love dearly. I trust him, I trust the God in him. And he's here with us this morning. He supported our church in so many ways I can't even tell you the things he's done behind the scenes, privately bless our church. And when he's here, he's part of our church family. He's written a new book. It's called Stand for Your Truth. Just came out off the hot press. It's hot. This is the first time. He's going on a 40-day tour, and this is the first stop in his tour. He is a testament of how God can let all things work together for good. And he's going to be signing this book in the narthex today. I want to welcome into the pulpit my friend, my fraternity brother, my confidant, my partner, Brother Rickey Smiley. Would you give him a hand? He'd come up here. We're going home. I want y'all to come on, y'all give him a hand. This brother has blessed my life. This church has been blessed because of him. Things he's done, checks he's written, things he's done to bless us. Even though he's a Crimson Tide fan, even all that works together for good. I want you to come and greet people.
Love you, man. I can't even talk right now. You done preach tears. I ain't heard that kind of preaching since my grandma was living. You done preached tears down my eyes, and the message was so great to be reintroduced God. And in this book, there's a lot of stories. You know, being shot and left for dead and having bullets and side bleeding and running down a dark alley, quoting the 23rd Psalm, running to live, but preparing to die, and thinking like, how my grandma gonna feel if something happens to me? And here you preach that message and, you know, have buried two grandmothers who was a mother to me, and my great-grandmothers were my grandmothers. I get it. So everything you talked about today, everything you taught today, it was just a good word to be reintroduced. To be reintroduced to my son who has 1 week clean out of that's here today. I'm just thankful because as parents, we know we pray for our kids. We pray for their safety. Lord, don't let nothing happen to them. Lord, just let him come home. A lot of parents have to come and have to bury their kids. But he was just good enough to just let mine make it. He's so good. Money don't mean nothing. TV and movies don't mean nothing. It does not define me. I'm just a humble servant. I'm so thankful for my life. I'm so thankful to be here. I'm thankful for everything. It would take everything I got to repay him, but I can't pay the Lord. all I want to do is say, Lord, thank you, sir. I can't even properly come up here and promote the book because the room is just so filled with God's love and everything. I'll be in the lobby signing it, but it's a lot of stuff that he preached about today and testimonial stuff that's in this book. Thank my brother, my friend, my frat brother who I love to death. And this my church in Atlanta. And I just thank God for my life. Pray for me, pray for my family. We'll be praying for you. I don't know what to say. Thank you, man. Thank
you. In control, I know things will work out for me. Yes, they will. Yes, they will.